All right. Huh? Uh, yeah, whatever you got. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know how it is. Dang, y'all already. We got Man in the building. We got Denzel Simmons in the building. We got Kyrie. We got David. Hey, y'all already know how we doing, man. We just making sure that we getting everything going and set up. So that's why the picture ain't showing right now. We want to make sure everything's straight. But look, today is going to be open topic. So I'm going to piggyback off you. I want to know what y'all thinking. What do y'all want to see from the show? How do y'all feel like the show can get better? What are some things that you would like to have going that we can implement? Like, what are those things? Because it's not about me just being in front of y'all talking about certain topics. Because we could talk sports all day. We could talk basketball. We could talk boxing. We could talk anything. I know primarily y'all love football. Y'all love the game. That's why y'all here. But we want to talk about whatever it is that you guys want to see implemented, because it's solely about y'all at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can talk the who you got, which is, we got a lot of that coming up. So we're gonna be doing a lot of comparisons. So if you want to be compared to somebody who you got, if you feel like you better than a player, you can call up here, and then let me know who you want to call out. If we have footage of you, we'll do some versus type situation, and we're gonna let the audience determine whether or not who the better player. So if you want to call out somebody and say that you're a better player, you're better at a certain position, just make sure we're gonna start sending links, or putting links, or sending it to your email, so you guys can basically get that information. And then we're gonna try to uh, take whatever footage that we have of you guys, and then we're gonna just show both of you playing, and then we're gonna ask the audience who they prefer. And then at the end of the show, I'll give my preference on who I believe will be the better player, and who I feel is the better player, and why. Obviously, y'all know I got to give my reasons. I'm not going to just say somebody is better, because then that comes off as being biased. I have to give an explanation as to why I feel that a specific group of individuals is better, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we have to do it. Like, for instance, when I did Spivey versus Stanker, it was specifically um, a bunch of attributes that I went down before I actually made my decision. Now, with that one, I ended in a draw, but we're gonna see who you guys want to see, in the verses, and then we're going to basically make it happen. Oh, I'm a Denzel Simmons. We may not do it today, but I'm just letting you guys know what we're setting up, because this is a channel specifically for y'all. It's not about me or anything like that. So we're going to do it. We're going to set it up to where you guys can call in. We may not do it today, but we're going to set it up to where you guys can call in, and then you can call out a player. And if we have that footage of that player, we're going to chop that footage up, and then we're going to have your footage, and then we're going to put you guys together and let the audience determine whether or not you have a good Oh, okay. Hey, we about to get into this intro. We about to start it. 1 second. Hey, man. Welcome to National Sports Chat. You're now tuned in to Matchmakers, where we want to see the best matches come to fruition. And one of the ways that we're gonna do that is we're going to put together a stream of games that we want to see for the upcoming season, and then we're gonna holler at people like Alex. We're gonna holler at people like Clayton in from Battle. We're gonna talk to a lot of people so we can get these matches. We don't want to have a situation like we had this year where we clamor for certain games that we never got. But I would have to say, far as for my matchmaker, I would have to start it off with Duluth. I want to see my dream match is Duluth versus RBE. And the reason why is because I feel like number 44 for RBE and number 99 for Duluth are basically similar players. And I would love to actually see who will have the better game if these two play. In Duluth, I believe they ended the season undefeated. I believe RBE also ended undefeated. And I'm trying to see why RBE didn't make it to battle. I would love to see why they didn't make it to battle. But like I said, man, today I would like to do an open topic. I would like to know why. What you guys want to talk about. What are some of the things you want to see from the show? Like those type of things. So it's mainly, up to y'all. But if y'all want to be a little shy in the comment section, I can ramble on. So today, depending on how much interaction we get today, that will determine how long we will continue this session, because I purposely came with no topics. I purposely did that because, like I said, today I want y'all to let me know how y'all feeling. So let me know what y'all thinking, man. If there's any games that y'all wanted to see, is there any player that you want to know about? You want to know my opinion of? Is there an NFL team that you like? Is there? I know y'all don't like the Falcons because they terrible. I'm working on getting Grady Jarrett on here, but they terrible. I don't know. I've been trying to tell people that they quarterback is trash. Matt Ryan has been weak as long as I remember. Even when he went to the Super Bowl, I've always stated that Matt Ryan is not a great quarterback, and people just he's good. He's good. No, that dude is trash, man. Matt Ryan is trash. I don't want to even. He shouldn't even be playing no more. Him, Carlson Wentz are trash. I don't even want to see them. I don't even want to see Mayfield. I don't want to see none of them. But I believe they got some All-Star games coming up. I believe that one of the coaches is looking to, I guess, have an All-Star team that they're going to be traveling with. Are any of you guys planning on being in the All-Star? If so, let me know the games. Let me know when you guys are playing. Let me know this. Give me the schedule so I can be there. I know some of the people are traveling, but we possibly can make it there too. You have like a similar Florida trip. Let me see. Man, the Saints, they cool. I think he on his way out though. I think the quarterback on his way out for sure. He ain't what he was. said Derek is a beast this year. Yeah, all right. Man, yeah, all right. But yeah, man, what are you guys doing on the off season? What are you looking like after nationals? Is there any workout training that you guys doing? Denzel Simmons and Meme? Because I'm trying to figure it. Look. I wanna be able to share the journey. You know, football season over with, but a lot of people don't get to see what happens on the off field, how you prepare. That's what I wanna get. I wanna be able to go and film some of y'all, you know, in y'all process of training, so they don't think that it's luck or you just so happen by chance to win a championship. You know, I know that you guys work hard. So if you work hard, I would love to share, you know, to the people how you end up getting to that championship. Like for instance, I'm gonna reach out to Coach Reggie from RDU, and we're gonna see if he allow us to film some of the games and how he prepare, you know, the players for, you know, for the season, because that's what some of you guys need. That's what you guys need. Y'all need to know how to win. See, it's a difference between just being good and actually being a winner. You feel what I'm saying? You could be a very good player, but if you don't have the tools and you don't know how to win, you might be playing good in that game, and then all of a sudden y'all just lose it. So that was the situation a lot of times with East Metro Steelers. They always in a game and then they lose. You see what I'm saying? So when y'all look at a coach like Coach Reggie, he can give y'all certain techniques and tools on how to win, because it's hard to three-peat. RDU three-peated, but that's hard. A lot of people might think, oh, they ain't nothing, they three-peat. Come on, man. It's hard to win one, yet alone three-peat. So we want to get a lot of y'all footage and film on the off season. We want to do that because that's just as important, you know, the process, because nothing happens by chance. If a team wins, believe me, that team has been working their tail off. You know, that's how it go. Let me see what he's saying. I feel like Pittsburgh should have been beat. The Ravens needed that game with the Browns. Man, I'm surprised that the Browns is winning. The Browns have been weak forever, and now all of a sudden they winning. But I still think the Ravens have a chance of going. They can be an upset. That MVP that Big Trust got, you know, that's why you give it to them when they playing good, because the following season ain't guaranteed. We already know Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL, including Tom Brady. He's better than him. He might actually break all his records. So when we got teams like the Ravens, if they get in, they can upset a lot of people. I'm gonna just say that because they still got a good defense, but they trash. I mean, I can go and basically be a backup right now for them. They trash, man. The Ravens needed that game with the Browns. As soon as the season ended, my friends hit me and we worked out. See? And then y'all won it, right, man? That's what man said. Man said, as soon as the season ended, my friends hit me up and we worked out. See, that's what champions do. You know what I'm saying? That's what champions do. They work when they don't have to work. So if you got an opportunity to just chill and relax and, you know, sit on the couch, play games and stuff like that, and you don't have the urge to work out, you don't have the urge to try to go do skill training to get better, you're not on the path. You're not on a journey for greatness. I can say that. It's a lot of times it's greatness isn't just in a player. It can't be taught. And so those type of things that look at this. So disappointing. When you lose to the Browns, man, you might well you shouldn't even make it to the playoff. I don't care if they are doing good. Mayfield is trash. He trash, man. But yeah, man, big trust, man. He be trying to do it all, but you know, as Michael Vick showed y'all, you know, your legs can only get you so far. I don't believe I met a running quarterback that actually won a Super Bowl. Not too many. If so, it's a handful for sure. But yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, okay, man, y'all won it, and oh yeah. I want to be able to connect with the coaches, man. Make sure the coach get at me, man, because I want to make that connection. I think I disrespected y'all organization enough, so I want to I want to amend that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really get a chance to see y'all really until this year, and I seen FU a lot, so I basically made an assessment just based off what I seen, but. Man, y'all the truth. Y'all definitely the truth, man. Y'all some great players. And then one of the other things that I liked about the organization is that, you know, y'all was very classy. It wasn't, well, at least from what I seen, I didn't see no fight, no cussing, no cussing out, none of this other stuff. You know, I just seen you guys when y'all hit that field. It's no friends. Y'all just did y'all thing. Y'all made teams quit pretty much like in the first half. So yeah, man. I know. I can't believe Lambeau lost. But one thing I will say, I believe that the ref, the officials, I believe that they missed 3 face mask calls that could have been equivalent to 45 yards, but they didn't call it. So I mean, I don't know what to say, but hey, man, it's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that goes to show you, though. Like I said I said Monday, last episode. That shows you the importance of number 5, the quarterback. He was the truth. I believe that if he plays, they win. Not even by a little bit. I believe that they win. If number 5 for Lambeau plays, they win. So with him not being on that field, basically, it basically put a limitation on Lambeau. They had to run number 4 to the ground, and so there were some unfortunate incidents that took place. Number 22 fumbled when they almost in their territory to score when it was 18-22, and you know he fumbled. And I seen that strategy too, because when number 22 fumbled in the game, yeah. Versus Bayer Packers. But yeah, when he fumbled in that last game, basically, I believe that the Crew Nation saw that. So every time he got the ball, they was looking to try to strip him, and they were successful on the most important drive, really. So hey, man, that's what happened. So number 22 for Lambeau, he got to work on securing that ball. Stay low, keep the ball secure, you know, and they get the W. But hey, man, that's what it is. Yeah, man. I wanted to do some of the who you guys. I wanted, the verses. but not yet. Not yet, because not only do I want to do that, but I just wanted to see what you guys wanted when you look at a podcast or you look at somebody doing something. What are some of the things that you would like to see? Is basically the reason why I wanted to do open topics today, because normally I just come with a whole bunch of stuff, the teams that I want to see. I have a whole bunch of B-roll, stuff like that. But today wasn't that type of segment. Today was a segment to get you guys to let me know what it is that y'all want to see, because I believe doing the call outs is going to be fun. I believe doing the who you got, the players versus player is going to be fun. I believe doing other things that I have coming up, that I don't want to share with y'all yet. I believe that that's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? But I have to also get you guys' opinion, on what you guys would love to do. How would y'all want to interact with this podcast? And like I said, anybody that wants to get on a podcast, we allow it, because basically all you have to do is um, give your email, and then we'll send a link, and then you can hop on and then share your piece. If you feel like you're a better player or you want to call somebody out, whether it's via live, coming on live video, or if you want to do an audio, you know what I'm saying? That's what we looking to bring. You feel what I'm saying? So what did you think about the True Elites 11U last year? I think the True Elites was missing some players. Like they were cool. They were giving some good teams a little bit of issue, but I don't think that they had all the right pieces. If you get what I'm saying, like True Elite was good, but like when it came to basically what I stated earlier, between knowing how to win and being good, they're good, but they're just not a team that know how to win. So True Elite is, they're a good team, but they're missing some pieces. And the coaches, they should know what pieces, to bring next year. Matter of fact, are you even going back to that organization next year? What about Dream Team? I think Dream Team, if you ask me, they need, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful, but I liked it, the quarterback number 10. I liked it number 10. I believe that he was a true quarterback. We talking about 11U. No, 12U Dream Team. So Kansas City versus Pittsburgh. All right, I'm gonna get at you with that one. But not the with the Dream Team, they if you look, the running game, number one, I liked him. He was a punishing running back. The wide receivers was there. The line, they like, no disrespect to Welcome All Panthers line, because they held their own. And like I said, I don't even really like talking about the Welcome All Panthers in the aspect that, in a sense that they did anything wrong. They just lost to Camel. Camel was a team that was stingy on defense, even though they went to the Nationals and then end up getting steam wrong. I mean, they still was a good organization, but they just didn't have the push on a line, and it showed at that last moment when they couldn't get in the end zone. It showed like they just didn't have the push. Camel had a stronger front line, D line. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they were missing. If I'm the coach, mainly the things that I'm working on, is getting the line. I'm working on getting the defensive coach and you know, that's going to be my core. But wow, man, they still had everything. Number 11 was a dog, and you see, like number 1, man, that dude, he was just punishing everybody. Who I got? 9U Hair versus SED. Man, based off what I seen, SED, they the truth. Now I'm gonna come back to that. But Kansas City, man said Kansas City versus Pittsburgh. Who I got if they play? I would say KC. You got to give it to them. I would say KC. Kansas City will win. That'll be a great game, but yeah, I just believe KC win. They don't have nothing for them, and they already took a L. They don't want to feel that again, so they gonna beat Pittsburgh. Okay, so he said who I got here versus SED. So based off what I seen, even though we ain't got that one. Based off what I seen, actually, if you go to SU versus SED, yeah, 9U, yeah. So based off what I seen, said they are very well coached. Very well coached. I mean, these dudes, they had last minute drives that they won. I mean, that they end up displaying true champion pedigree. These dudes, they was down by 2 with under a minute to go, and they drove on Falcons United goal, which is very hard to do, because if you ask me, I still believe that they got the number 1 team in the country, right? I still believe 9U Falcons United goal has the number 1 defense, but said with the great coaching, drove them boys and they scored a touchdown to win. You can't really. I mean, you could teach that, but it just shows that they got a great group of kids with a bunch of heart who never say die. They don't give up on nobody. They believe that they have a fighting chance long as there's time on the clock. Most teams, when they get down, you know, they pout, stuff like that. I think SED wins. Now I gotta see a little bit more here, but yeah, I think SED wins. You say, what do you think about the upcoming 12U next season? Who are your top 4 teams? Okay, so far as the 11, so we got the 11U. So I gotta say Louisville Chargers. They automatically get my respect now. Like, there's no more disagreeing with them, unless I see somebody beat them. So they got my full respect. I would have to say number 1, Louisville Chargers. Number 2, I will say, I can't even put. I would say I'm gonna say Tucker. I ain't gonna say top 2. Tucker, I'm gonna put them in the 4 though. Tucker is a good team. No, it's between Tucker and ABA. If they keep their core and just add maybe a piece or 2, they gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna say I gotta take Falcons United out of there, because you know I would have said them. So I'm gonna say Lauderhill. I'm gonna say Louisville, Lauderhill. I'm gonna say ABA and I don't know. The 4th one is a toss-up. I don't know. I gotta say the 4th one is a toss-up. For my top 3 though, I'm gonna say, as far as in the country, if ABA add 1 or 2 more pieces, they are going to be a very elite team. Them and Tucker. But I don't know if I want to put Tucker in that top 4. So that's why I didn't put them. But Louisville, Lauderhill, ABA, and I was gonna say Tucker, but I'm not sure. I'm leaving that 4th one open. But that's mine. Say need to compare this season. Yeah, when I first seen y'all, my man said you need to compare this season coming up at the beginning to the end. Coming up us at the beginning to the end. When I first seen y'all, I didn't. The reason I picked FU, man, was because I just thought that FU had more tangibles. I thought that number 13 for FU was better than 13 for Louisville. I thought that the quarterback was better. Well, I still think that their FU quarterback is better than Louisville's quarterback. But I don't think that overall the pieces was better like I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because when I saw you guys versus when I saw Louisville versus Lauderhill, I thought that that Louisville was kind of overrated, but not taking in consideration that Lauderhill was also a championship team from the previous season. You know what I'm saying? So like I just looked at it like, oh man, they ain't even perform well. I've seen FU play better than this. But now I know that, Louisville just play up to their competition. If a team plays a good game, Louisville is gonna raise up to the occasion. They're gonna play a great game. So that's what I seen. I seen that, and then I kind of took that and ran with it. But as I got to see, Louisville a little bit more, and them kids is an animal. Number 1 is the truth. Number 1 is the truth. Number 13 is the truth. I'm still not sold on that quarterback, but I believe the whole organization, the coaching, they have a great staff, like all that. That's what I liked about Louisville Chargers, and I think that they're gonna win it next year. Now it's hard to three-peat. I don't know if Louisville gonna three-peat like RDU. Now that's hard, three to charm. So I don't know. I'm hoping, what I'm saying, because I want to put y'all in a bracket that I'm trying to do. I got a bracket that I'm putting all the great teams, and then we're going to match the teams and ask who we got. So the people can make their own decision on who they feel is a better team. But I think you guys are definitely the truth, though. So let me see. Nah, you said Bay Area should have won with Blaze. Now, he said the Bay Area, and I'm gonna say who said it. Denzel Simmons said the Bay Area should have won versus Lambeau. Now, I will say this: we would never know the true outcome that the one person that was supposed to know how everything went lost all that sense. The coach went down and celebrated the kid, which means that he left the box. He wasn't in the box. He left his side of the field to go hug Blaze, and that gave them a 15-yard penalty on the extra point. So when you get a penalty, you can either assess it on right there for the extra point, or you can tap it on to the kickoff. So obviously they elected, for the extra point, and then it became tied. So yeah, we did it. But I see you at Green. I see you at Green. All right. But yeah, man, they basically made a decision that cost the team, and they end up going to overtime. In Lambeau, they held them. Blaze and them couldn't score. They already was on to the type of player he was, and they was able to stop him. And basically that was all she wrote, because number 4 got the ball, he scored. Now that was the situation that happened. Should you blame the coach? Kind of, but is he the sole reason for them losing? No, he's not the sole reason. So we gotta place blame where it needs to be placed, because Lambeau, by their own, by their own admission, they shouldn't even really had that many points, right? So if you do what you're supposed to do, then you don't even have to worry about that, because I've heard that Blaze and them have scored 52 points in a championship game. Like, that's the type of performance that they should have had, So you don't leave that type of decision, and you don't leave that up for the for anything like that to happen. So that celebration shouldn't even been a situation to where it even cost the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. He said, what do I think about Rare Breed? I think Rare Breed is a classic team. That's number 1. I also believe that Rare Breed, if they have a 13U team next year, I think it's going to be the same situation. They're going to steamroll everybody. It might not even be fun for them. I wouldn't be surprised if they just go on to play high school ball. But I would love to see them play next season again, at the 14U. But if Rare Breeds don't grow, man, them boys gonna be undersized, because I seen OG Ducks, I seen Vegas Strong, man, them boys are huge. I think the shortest person was probably like 6'2", and that was the quarterback. Compared to Rare Breeds, man, Rare Breeds looked small. And we already know how they big man look. I believe it's number 99. Made him look small. So I was scared for them to even play them. What's up, Antu Green? All right, Vincent. Who was the best 13U this season? Hey, Vincent, you already know that was a trick question. I think Rare Breeds had literally blew everybody out. It was no competition. Bessemer, they cool. It depending on what age group you talking about. And Keon the Don. Yeah, that was a good game. Okay, be nice. I'm late, bro. Oh man, we just basically talking about also, man, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe. If y'all haven't already. If you're new to the chat, make sure y'all subscribe, and I shout y'all out. But so basically what this session is, it's just like, it's me going off what you guys are talking about, because I'm always giving the topics. I'm always bringing up stuff. We got new things coming up. We're going to do the Who You Guys, the verses, and we're going to, players, we're going to allow players to call in and call out a player that they want to be compared to. We're going to allow you guys to get on here via video chat, if that's what you want to do. We will also invite y'all up here if y'all can make it up here, to the platform. Those are the things that we're trying to do, or we're looking to do. And like we said, this platform is for y'all. So we just trying to see what you guys want from this platform, you know, that you guys find very engaging. So that's basically sums it up. That basically sums it up. Be nice. All right, you need to compare. I seen that one. Be nice. Do you think Flash is a big part of Falcons United? Yes, I do. Honey Badger. Yep, number 26 for FU. Yeah, he's definitely he's a leader too. Like he's the person. I don't know if y'all ever seen Mic'd Up. I don't mind saying nobody else's name because to me it's not even about competition. It's not competition. So, but yeah, I seen him on Mic'd Up, and basically he has a leader mentality. He's the person that gets them going. So yeah, he's a big part, and he has winner DNA. Remember when he played for Thorough, I believe they won state twice. You know, you don't get there by not being a leader. So yeah, they definitely needed him. He said, Stephen Park said, what you got for YNC next year? I mean, hopefully I'll have more involvement. I didn't really get a chance to film the championship like I wanted to, and we'll have more people there to also film, you know, if allowed. But I take what I can get. You know, I appreciate them even allow us to even film there. So I definitely think that we should have more of an influence next season. Lil Rage Clan says the best game ever. The best clown ever you should join. Can y'all go to my game in February? You mean game? So the best game ever you should join. Come to my game in February. And then he said then he said the same thing. Okay. All right. Do you think Flash is a big part of the Falcons? I read that one. They said, what happened in the FU game, 9U? So basically, it lost it at the last minute, at the last second, to be honest. The refs, they started calling a whole bunch of calls, you know, flags and all that other stuff, which should have been the same situation with Lambeau because they kept face masking number 4 and they wasn't calling it. But with this team, they were given a lot of penalties. This is FU versus SED. But basically, they were given a lot of penalties, and they called some penalties that kind of impacted the game. You know, so with the FU basically had the game controlled. It just was they were getting a whole bunch of calls. You know that. To me, it wasn't justifiable, but they still should have won. But it was giving them more yards than what they actually needed, because when FU punted, somehow they end up getting some penalty, and then they what was like 15 yards. They end up getting like a 15-yarder for whatever reason. I'm not sure. They didn't even say. But that's basically what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, foolish mistakes happened at the end of the game. They had a chance to run the ball out. They needed the first down. They got the first down, but then it was a holding call on them. So it was just some events that took place that made them not be able to So like right here, that was a good play, but then, you know, they were given some unfortunate calls, and then the other thing was dude was bombing that ball too, you know. So the receivers had a very big part in that, you know. He was catching the ball, and the quarterback, I think that's the only one that I would that I would do a comparison to, because man, that dude was for real. The quarterback for SED is definitely for real. Dog Nation. I think he gets he definitely gets the team hype. He said, "Don't make no game close in big moments." Yep, that's correct, man. Be Nice says, "How do you feel about the RDU in Falcons United game?" Well, it goes to what I stated earlier. Coach, like me being with the coaches or seeing, what the coaches do to prepare kids, it makes all the difference in the world because of this. Falcons United was close in the game, right? This is a championship. They were close in the game, and then they allow one situation to happen, and then the whole team just broke down. The whole team. So, and those are my little dudes, man. I've gotten a chance to talk to them a lot. They're very, respectful. But I had to tell them, man, keep y'all head up. Y'all, like, they just scored. Like, y'all not even out of the game. And if that happens with RDU, I tell them the same thing. But I don't think I ever seen that with RDU. I don't think that. Now, they may get upset when they not playing up to their level of play, when they standards, but they don't hold their head. They don't hold their head down, even in a tough moment, So it's just a matter of knowing how to win. It's just a matter of knowing how to win. FU, they were in the game, but then the minute that they scored, they hung their head. So I don't think that right now FU is a challenge for RDU, based off what I've seen. And then, like, if they would have played, if they didn't go to Vegas to play Snack Boys, then they would have played them a third time, and then that would probably been three losses to RDU, all in not all in championship games, but 2 in the championship games. And then I don't even know if FU even bounced back, because they went to nationals and they lost. And I stated that 10U FU was the number 3 team, and then they go to nationals and they lose. Slidell was for sure number 2, but I mean, you see what RDU did to them, man. I'm gonna just say this: RDU was a year or two above every player. They was a year or two above every player. So every team, I mean, it's nothing you could do with them. They was just gifted, man, and they was taught well. So, and they know how to win. So, I mean, I don't know much what else I can say about them. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. It's Be Nice. Okay, I said that. Who do you think faster? 8U, Noah, or Blaze? I'm not sure. I haven't seen Noah. If that's that big kid, I don't know. But I've seen Blaze. Blaze is fast. Now, what team do Noah play for us? Because I got to go check him out so I can have a accurate assessment. Because I won't say, oh, Blaze, because I'm not about being biased. I'm not about being biased at all. And then he says, Kim Hurst said, who's the nicest 12U? I mean, who's the nicest 9U running back you've seen so far? The nicest running back that I've seen so far for 9U. Ooh, that's tough. I done seen some good ones. Cause I like them. I like them all for different reasons. I like number 9. Mason. Then I like number 4. I like number 4 from College Park. Man, that's tough. They all, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would just say it's between number 4 for College Park and I'm gonna have to say 3, and 2 of them was from Falcons United. Number 5 for Falcons United, number 9, and number 4 for College Park. Those are the people that I say was like the nicest that can make something, that can make something out of nothing. He said, what happened to RDU 9U? Man, they had jitters. They had jitters. And the cold part was SED was built. They was built and geared. They was really that team that RDU would love to play against because they like throwing the ball. And RDU have a crazy secondary. Like, ain't too many people scoring on RDU. So I don't understand. I think it was jitters because towards the end they start doing all the stuff that that got them to the championship. They got them to nationals. But it just wasn't enough time after that. It was 8-16. At first it was 16-0. Then they started holding them, got a couple of interceptions, and tried to claw their way back in. Got a safety, got a touchdown, missed the extra point conversion, but then got the ball with a minute left, but they just couldn't bring it down to convert. They couldn't bring it down to convert. So RDU, I commend them because I think this, as far as in the organization as a RDU, they have been their first year, and for them to go to the national highest stage, you know what I'm saying? That's you commend them on that because, from my understanding, SED last season went to the championship, so they had that experience. So I believe experience played a factor into why they won. So. Yeah, I think that it was the jitters that played into RDU losing. I think they was scared in the beginning. So Kim Hurst said, did Flash get in at all on offense? I believe he probably got in a few plays, but he wasn't really the running back for this season. I believe that he is a good running back because, like I said, when I first seen Honey Badger, aka Flash, when I first seen him, he was playing the running back position for Thero, and he ended up beating ABA in the state championship at the last second, and then they end up kicking the field goal to win. So I know he got that pedigree in him. Noah is number 3 on Blaze team. Oh, I like that little kid, man. I was talking about that the last show. Basically, how that kid is so good, but Blaze, him being on the team and being like somewhat of a celebrity, it kind of overshadowed him. But that kid is nice. I like him. I want to see him a little bit more too, because he's nice. He's definitely nice. It said, what about the how can I forget about RJ? RJ is the truth. So I gotta put him in that category. I can't believe I didn't say RJ. RJ is definitely one of the top ones. he might be the top one, to be honest. RJ, if RJ gets like the line that he had when they played like Thorough, when it was AU, I believe that he scores all the time, because they are basically a great offensive line. But I don't really know the personnel of the people that they had this season, but I know that a lot of the moves and stuff that he made, that RJ the Juice made, was his own doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the outside, he ended up breaking the tackle. I definitely say RJ is the hardest running back to tackle. He's definitely like one of the biggest and hardest to tackle. Okay, never expect the City Life Raptors to win it all. Yeah. He said, so welcome all, gotta start all over to get their respect. Now, nah, Eli, cut it. Please, cut it. Welcome all ain't gotta start over to get their respect. You don't win for 4 to 6 years straight and then all of a sudden get one loss and then you gotta start over. No. You didn't do that to Tom Brady. When Tom Brady went 19-0 and lost in the Super Bowl, you didn't say, well, Tom Brady lost in the Super Bowl, so he got to start over. No, that's not how it worked. Them kids deserve still to be the top dogs, and they should have been in nationals. I don't understand why they wasn't there, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it, and because I have to know. Even if I'm not going to share it on here, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna figure out why they actually did not make it to the Nationals. Okay, yeah. So we getting ready in a second, you know, to go to a little commercial. But look, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. If you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe. But I'm gonna continue reading what y'all got in the chat, in the live chat. So. Dog Nation Zion, number 55. What about the? Yeah, okay, I already read yours. Kim Hurts, Juice for RBA. I mean for ABA is a monster. Dog Nation. Yeah, he's definitely the truth. Be nice. I know they're different ages, but who is faster, Blaze or Flash? That's a great question. I don't know. I believe that Flash might be quicker. I don't know. I'm not sure, because that kid is quick too, you know. But once he understand how to use. Now, if you ask me this, Blaze know how to use his quickness a little better. But stay tuned, man. Cause hit the like button, because we gotta go pay bills right quick. It's already playing. Let me know. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, so look, man, that's the gridiron, man. Y'all definitely gotta check that out, and it's definitely coming soon. And make sure y'all go subscribe to TLV Sports, which is our media partners. And I'm gonna continue to read what y'all got in the live chat, but I think y'all gonna definitely definitely like that one as well, you know, because we're gonna keep the sports going, and then we also gonna make sure that, you know, we keep in touch with each other, man, because that's what this whole thing is about, man. Making sure that we keep in contact with y'all, and make sure that you guys are in the know. But let me get back to the live. Let me get back to the live. Magic 21 right. Dog Nation, no, 23 MJ. 23 on FU is Jonathan. Chargers definitely did their thing. Dominique Boiler. Casey Outlaws. Quarterback is nice. Hey, what's I heard about that game, but what is the age bracket? What is the age bracket? Magic, I mean not Magic, but Eli Lewis. What is the age bracket? Because I definitely heard about that quarterback. You're not the only one that mentioned him and brought him up. I just never got a chance to really see him. Oh, Maryland Seahawks? No. Oh man, he giving him the ultimate. Eli giving him the most respect. He said he like a mini Pat Mahomes. So I would love to see this kid, man. So that's somebody that we're gonna make sure that we stay in tune with. We're gonna make sure that we film them a little more, because I definitely hear that quarterback from KC Outlaw was doing his thing. And somebody, they didn't say Mahomes, but they definitely said that he was like a mini Peyton Manning. They said this dude know how to do audibles and know how to read defenses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard. Everybody don't know how to do that. Some quarterbacks just go with what the coaches tell them, but you got to know how to, you know, check audible and make sure that, you know, that you putting your players in the best position to score. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to continue to do a throwing play if they blitzing. You're not gonna have time to get that off unless it's like a check down pass or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you want to put your players in the best position to score and to get a touchdown or something like that. You know, but I heard this kid got it all, so I'm gonna definitely go check him out. He says, who has the better footwork, Flash or Blaze? I'm not sure. I seen I don't want to play it for copyright reasons, but I definitely have a tape where they working out with each other, and they was pretty equal. It was pretty equal, but I don't know. That's equal. I'm gonna say that's equal. That's tied. Appreciate you, man. He say he subscribed. He say he subscribed last show. Hey, man. What was your jersey number? Somebody said Blaze got the better footwork. I really wanted to see Welcome to play LA Rampage. Yeah, that's the team that I heard that the KC Outlaws quarterback was giving that work to the LA Rampage. So yeah, man, I think they definitely gonna see each other next season. But that's why we created this show, because we going to go, and like y'all seen me, I had Alex on here when we talk about matchmakers, right? Who is better than him and a few other people than to put together the matches that we want to see. So that's why I'm trying to get y'all to let me know who y'all want to see for next season, because we want to be, you know what I'm saying? We want to be at all. We want to make sure that we get these games so we won't have no speculations. We don't want to hear this team would have beat this team. We want to know for sure. And the only way we know for sure is by them playing each other. So that's what we're gonna do. Number 0. Yeah. They want to know what team you play for, man. I know, but I think it'd be best that he shared. Just know they won a championship. I can't lie. Southside Ducks versus Grant Pacers will be a game to see. Hold on, what age, Eli? Oh, 12U. Day in the life of T-Bone. Hey, what's up? He's like, I wanted to see the coach from Welcome All. Hey, man, look, yeah. There y'all have it. Man, let y'all know who we play for. Because the reason I ain't tell y'all because I basically had like a whole 5-minute segment just basically bragging on Man and his team for Louisville Chargers, telling y'all that I'm not going against them. I'm not picking against them. I'm not, because that team is special. You know, they got a group of you know, some very well coached, mannered, and talented kids. And then the other thing too, that's why I always tell you, man, I take heart over height any day. Heart over height. Because number one is got to be one of the smallest kids. He look like he can play 9U, but his heart is big. You know, he one of their better players too. So that's why, you know, when people say, you's a little kid, that don't mean nothing. If you got a heart of a Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what really matters.
Top 5 13 teams.
Oh, where's that at?
Iodine
FG. FG said who I think is the top 13U. Nah, play it. The top 13U is, we already know Rare Breeds is number 1. Maryland Seahawks is number 2. I think somebody else beat TMD. Salem. Salem is number 3 because they beat TMD. TMD is number 4. And then number 5 will be I don't know about number 5, but those are the 4 for sure. Because I mean, we can say Cypress United, but I believe that they lost. I believe that they lost to a team that wasn't all that. So yeah, I'll put Cypress United in there. So that's my 5. RDE. Camo is not good at all. Nah, man, Camo. Eli, look, Camo is good, bro. He's a good. Camel is a good team. It just was some unfortunate events that occur, but they are a good team. Now, what I said was I would have loved to see Duluth play because I believe Duluth, they are one of those teams that possibly could have won it because they got number 99, number 16, number what's the other one? The number 0, if I'm not mistaken, the quarterback. Yeah, they got them, and them boys are good. They came to play. They are very good. So Eli Lewis said, and RBE is trash. I wanted to see them play Welcome All. See, yeah, that's what made me actually start this. So I agree with you on that one because I wanted to see RBE play Welcome All. That's why when you look at the cover, you see them. You see RBE, and then you see the cornerback for Welcome All Panthers. Now, who do I think win? I think Welcome All wins. But now, just like I said from previously, I don't want to go off speculation no more. So that's why I'm asking y'all, when y'all want to see a game, y'all gotta let me know. Because we can try to put this together now, and I can put this in front of the right people, and then we could definitely try to make this happen early on. But a lot of times too, the reason why I don't be wanting to wait to the following season is because a lot of times they don't even get those same exact players back. So point in case, would Camo have beaten the Welcome All from last season before this one? No chance at all. No, they would not have beat them. You know what I'm saying? With number 10 on that team, no chance. I think the only team that was coming close to winning was North Henry Tigers, and they lost by 19. It was 19-0. So with that team, I don't think nobody beats them. That's how good they was. Dog Nation Zion says, who do you think is the best lineman in FU? The best lineman for FU? Woo! Well, since you said lineman, I will go with I probably have to say Kincaid. I probably have to say Kincaid is the best lineman because when Kincaid decide that he want to beast everybody, there's nothing nobody can do. So I will go with Kincaid. Am I the only person who watches Friday Night Tights? I mean, I didn't really watch it like that. Like, I didn't. There's probably people in here that watch it. I'm not one because I especially not now because I would like to have my own content. I don't want to see somebody else, content and then get some off theirs. I would like to watch my own content, but I would definitely support it. Eli RB is trying. He said that one. Who do you think? Tariq Hill's small, but he has a big heart. Is that the guy that I was talking about? Number 1 from Louisville. Be nice. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. Disregard that last one. Deborah Tate. Who is the best number 4 team? Team 9U. The best. Who is the number 4 team? Number 4 team 9U. I will have to say, since Said won it, I will have to say them. They won it on a national level. I would say, and it's interchangeable because these teams are equally compatible. FU, RDU, and then I would say these are interchangeable. I would say Dog Nation, or if not them, College Park. Those would be my four.
Man said, I watch Coach Snoop still. Snoop still coaching?
Oh yeah, they didn't see. I have a relative that played in the Snoop League, but the Snoop League wasn't this year. I don't believe that they had the league, so he went to a different league. But yeah, Snoop, man, he be having a lot of stuff for these kids, which is a great thing.
Yeah, I remember what, but I haven't seen any footage of him coaching or having this league in a minute. Maybe I'm just out the loop.
Yeah. I'll play for I'll play for Brookwood 9U. I am number 2. Oh, be nice. Okay. How did y'all do this season? Matter of fact, how did you do this season? Eli, welcome all to North Henry, quarterback and wide receiver. Hey, they did, but see, here was the thing. Here was the thing. It was the same result. I believe it was that the kid with the braids, right? The little kid. I like the quarterback. I think number 10, man, he's just the truth. I believe if they keep number 10, it's still the same thing. And it just shows you, though. It just shows you why Walker Panthers kept beating North Henry. You know, it's just a it factor that you need. And right now, the quarterback, he doesn't have that yet. See, the other quarterback, he been with Coach Sean for so long to where he end up developing that. The other kid, he's going to have to be with Coach Sean for another year or two before he actually gets it. You see what I'm saying? Even with number 7, I believe he left to go with RDU, 12U. That quarterback, even when he went on to play quarterback, they still won it. Even when number 10 was gone. He still had that it factor. He's been with Coach Sean for a very long time. This was the first year that quarterback has been with Coach Sean, and he just didn't have that it factor. You know what I'm saying? So that's mainly what basically took place. Oh yeah. Hey, be nice. I knew that after I said it. after I like, oh, Tyreek Hill, who he played? Yeah, I was tripping. It's a team called Fairfield Vikings. You know them? I got a chance to see them play a little bit. Man, they was giving. If you talk about 9U, they were giving RDU all that they can handle. And then I'm not sure if they beat FU, but I know they play FU. But yeah, no, I got a chance to see them. I got a little bit of footage on them. Definitely got a chance to see them. Be nice. Good. I got a lot of tackles and a lot of rushing yards. All right, man. You got to show me some footage so I can so I can check you out. Be nice. Eli Lewis. Okay, one second. All right. Eli Lewis said 10 went to play for his middle school team. He should have stayed. Yeah, man. I would love to check up on him too. How did they do? Did they do well? And and that's funny because I've never known a middle school to have a football team until now. Because I know when I played, like I used to play for Oakland Dynamites, and we didn't have no middle school team. It was always, what they call Pop Warner, all the way up to you end up playing for high school. But there never was a middle school team ever. And so it's funny every time I hear that. Okay, VJ, he said I play for the D-Town. I play for the D-Town, Texas. Hey, man, appreciate you tuning in, man. Oh, yeah, man, if you haven't already, also, man, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe so I can shout y'all out. So how was your season, VJ? Dog Nation Zion said could have ABA beaten FU. Hey, dog. Hey, look, man. How many times y'all lost to FU? I hate to say that, but y'all lost to FU, I believe, like three times. And it all was close. It just was, I don't know. I don't know what y'all was missing. I don't. I just know that y'all always probably lost, 6-0 or 6-7 or 12-6 or something like that. But y'all a good team. It's just y'all missing one thing. Because I believe RJ was the person that was, very heavily relied upon, but he couldn't get it done because they already know the type of players that he is. A lot of them play with him. You know what I'm saying? So where is that? Could you put it on the screen? All right. So Eli Lewis said Texas kid be on steroids. A kid could be 12 and 6'5". Hey, man, I don't mean he on steroids though. Eli Lewis. Yeah, that's allegations right there. You gotta say allegedly. So nobody won't be trying to sue you. But Texas, man, they're a great organization. It's from my understanding, for the people that I know that's in Texas, that's really all they got is sports. So, especially football, they live, breathe, eat football. And then a lot of people that stay out there, you know what I'm saying? They just big, naturally big. It might be something in the air. I don't think it's no steroids though. So are you saying that to say that they better? Because like I say, number one, he's not big, but that dude is the truth. I believe he can play it with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't think it's steroids that got them big. A lot of that is their parents, a lot of that is the food, a lot of that is the water, the type of food they eat. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't say that though. Hold on, say that again. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, VJ said it was good. Yeah, so Dog Nation Zion said 3. Yeah, 012, 06, 06. Dang, man, y'all didn't even score. So I guess their whole game plan was RJ the Juice. So basically what ABA needs, they need another dominant running back. And if they get that, a playmaker, I do like y'all quarterback. I do like y'all quarterback, just a little bit more work, and y'all got somebody that can really, make a difference. But Right now, I just think that they have y'all number for whatever reason. Maybe because y'all played with each other already. You know, some of the team from ABA went to FU. You know, but yeah, nah, I don't think that y'all just need a quarterback. I think that you guys just need to tighten up with the one that y'all have. I need to tighten up with the quarterback that y'all have, because like he really wasn't that far off on his throws. So I mean, that's somebody that y'all can work with. Eli Lewis, New Jersey versus Kentucky for All-Star. Nationals in New Jersey won, even though Kentucky had 6'2" and 200 pounders. Yeah, man. Look, that's why I say, man, heart over height. So just because you 6'20" don't mean that you gonna automatically win or discourage somebody. That don't mean nothing, because he could be 2-1. You know what I'm saying? If his heart big and he really got the belief and the will to want to win, the person that's 2-1 gonna win, because you know they got the will. And then the other thing too, while a lot of people that's smaller has a very good advantage, is because the Napoleon the part of the reason is because the bigger guy automatically has the assumption that because they bigger, that they already automatically better. And so that person that has the will and the way to win, you know what I'm saying? They carry that with them. And so the bigger person normally takes off and don't play as hard until he finds himself down. And that's just how life works. Quit judging people, you know, by their physique and how they look. See how that person play, because that's what really matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what really matters. So
back to the 6'2" player, 200 pounds. We still talking. They don't still talking youth football.
Oh yeah. Hey, let me ask you that this question. Let me ask you this question. Eli, was the 6'2" players, were they like I guess Pop Warner or youth football? The ones that you referring to, was they youth football? Dog Nation, Zion said RJ can focus because his dad always yelling at him. Hey, that comes with it, but I think you meant to say RJ can't focus because his dad always yelling at him. And I'm gonna say this since you said it, right? Because I ain't trying to make it about that. As the parent, they have to see that, because him as a parent, if he see that his child does not perform well and he's taking the focus off of him, you know what I'm saying? You are a distraction. You're not helping. Your child is in a situation to where he's learning. You got to let him learn how to win, learn how to lose, learn how to be gracious in defeat and be happy in victory. You know, if a child is always being yelled at, it takes the fun out of the game. And that's the whole purpose of the game, is to have fun. So if he ever get a chance to watch this, I would tell the father to not yell. Try a new approach. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids don't make it and lose the love for the game and the sport because of that reason. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Parents, I understand that you want everything in the world for your child. You want them to succeed. But when they playing that game, let them play the game because you cannot be out there for them. But when you yell and all that other stuff, it's a big distraction. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, what happened though? What do you do? Oh, you spamming? Come on, Ant. Man, why are you doing all that spamming, man? This is a chat. This is the chat where, you know, we building a community. You know, we definitely building. And look, man, like I said, if y'all haven't hit that like button, hit it. If y'all haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. What do y'all think about me doing a bracket with the best teams? What do y'all think about me doing the bracket? Because I definitely think that that you guys will enjoy it. And then also the winner, the person who got it right, we got a prize for you. Eli Lewis, Ohio Nationals, the best when you go to the chip. You play at the Hall of Fame field. Last Yakatan, it was Jersey versus Indiana.
Wave. Look,
yeah, I haven't been there. I think I want to go. Yeah, Eli. So that, like, those are the type of things that, you know, as far as fun wise, and then the verses and all that other stuff. That's what we looking to bring to y'all, because I don't just like talking, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like talking. I want to be able to engage with y'all to where, you know, y'all opinion is just overshadows mine. And I'm basically doing what I did today, which is reading all what y'all have to say. And then I also want to do the giveaway. So I want to do like, you know, $25 donations or whatever, you know, to the person that gets stuff right or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So those are the type of things that we looking to do. You feel me? But in order for y'all to definitely win, y'all got to make sure, man, y'all get people to subscribe to the channel. You got to be a subscriber to the channel. And then, you know, we going to go with it like that. But, man, I thank y'all for coming here today. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and end this chat, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. But, you know, we're going to make sure that we have fun with it, man. And Man and Eli and Be Nice, man, I definitely appreciate y'all. And Dog Nation Zion, you know, for the main ones that were interacting in the chat, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all go to our IG and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to TOV Sports, also our media partner. And then, you know, make sure you guys let other people know to subscribe to the channel, because we're going to also be covering basketball, whatever it is that y'all want to talk about, you know, and do the bracket. So man, make sure y'all tell somebody about it, share it, like, comment, and subscribe. But I'm out. Every time I see it, yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need, yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling due for the weekend.